Greetings, everyone, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Um, Welcome to the weekly comic book roundup. This is the second part of this year's weekly comic book roundup holiday special, and in that case, we'll be covering Deadpool Wolverine: Weapon Extraction. This story was originally published as a seven-part series of backup stories in various Marvel comics. I believe it was this past summer, basically right around the time that Wolverine and Deadpool was hitting theaters. Funny how that works out, you know. But this is basically uh, Wolverine and Deadpool end up tumbling through the multiverse and getting up to various shenanigans. Um, but among the we see them in 2099 cyberpunk versions, then 3099, and hey, how about 4099? We also get furry versions of them. But they pretty much go. It starts off as basically the various universes all are basically hats, basically, so to speak. Kind of a oh, it's put this hat on, like um, the idea is something that kind of comes from classic Star Trek. Basically, the idea is that whatever planet would have a specific hat. Like maybe it was a it has to do with the culture of the people native to the planet, or um, well, usually actually predominantly deal with their culture. For example, the episode "A Piece of the Action" is 20s mobster is 20s gangster is basically Star Trek with a 20s gangster hat. But and so for example, they come upon a zombie planet, but then after a while, the two some of the planets, some of the universes begin to exhibit multiple hats. For example, we've got planets well, among the universes, we've got a a zombie apocalypse hat. We've got everyone has a mustache hat. Then at one point they have on what seems to be a romantic comedy hat for the planet, but it very quickly becomes it turns out there's also evil battle librarian hat. So yeah, and so but they continue their tumble through the multiverse, largely through splash pages. and just splash panels as well. With dealing with various inane situations, and eventually ending up outside of the universe until it turns out that a space god is basically manipulating their trips to the multiverse, and saying that so the space god oversees a subset of the multiverse, a vast collection of largely parallel universes. Some of them are incredible, and some of them are very silly. But one thing that they are kind of the price of admission, and they accept that. But recently, they noticed that some of them were decaying. And they'd also noticed that in every single one of the other universes, everyone, you two, Wolverine and Deadpool, are best friends. They do great things together across millennia. Makes sense. They're both functionally immortal and both got their powers from the Canadian government. They both strike sharp objects. So they should be friends. Yet they squabble in Universe 616. They snipe and fight, and they snipe and fight like children. But so Deadpool realizes that it was a precision strike to yank Wolverine and Deadpool out of their home universe and into the multiverse. From the beginning, the whole thing has been kind of weapon extraction. But the multiversal space god's plan failed. Even when they knew they were supposed to be saving these universes, what did they do? They tried to kill everyone. And then they tried killing the cosmic space god, and they're not exactly happy about that's the best idea that Wolverine and Deadpool could come up with. But there's still hope. It's desperate hope. A final hope, but hope. Limitation of human language. What they mean to say is they've already briefed the other variants of them. Wolverine and Deadpool of Universe 616. Well, they're basically supposed to go up against a whole bunch of variants of them, and obviously, as things finish up, Wolverine and Deadpool are basically more or less frenemies. More friends than enemies. So, But and Wolverine's given an option to leave. It seems he does at one point, and but he explains he didn't want Deadpool to have to drink alone. And that is where the story ends, with them obviously getting back to Earth 616. This is a fun little story. Like I said, I'm glad that Marvel released it in a single volume, in a single issue format. Anyways, that is going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard. Happy whatever you celebrate, everybody.